Hey, what's up, everybody? We're gonna give this another shot. We got some different equipment. We're gonna give them the mic a shot. So give me a thumbs up. How we doing? Everybody can hear me now? Good. Everybody good? Solid. Sound is good. Thanks for your patience. We appreciate it. Trying to do a little impromptu on the fly. You normally have a little bit better setup when we do our AMAs because we're all in our work environment, right? So now we're obviously at MK's restaurant trying to do all kinds of things at the same time. Right? So we got the tech team on the other computers working on all kinds of stuff. We got our mashup meetup here at MK spot. So we've got a ton of support. There's a lot of people here. Everybody's excited. We got our expo coming up, of course. So we do have some things that we want to talk about, things that we've been working on, what to expect, what to look forward to. The expo, of course, that we have over Monday and Tuesday, the next couple of days, that we have a lot of stuff we've been working on for as well. So as our normal non-impromptu AMAs roll out, we have some slides to kind of keep everybody in line. Mainly myself, because I tend to kind of just ramble. So we're not going to do any rambling. We're going to go right into it. We're going to knock it out, give you guys some quick updates. So on today's agenda, project updates, what we're working on, a new sponsorship, some updates for the SATA card, SATA Pro update, some announcements that we have boiling and cooking up for you guys. And then we'll end it off with, of course, our blockchain Congress Summit that we'll be doing tomorrow and Tuesday. So we got a huge booth, number one, biggest booth right there, as we always do. We roll out in style. We'll follow it up. Maybe we'll do a couple questions. But we have a ton of people here that are just dying to talk to us and meet up, and that's what this meetup today is about. So we'll kind of just roll right into it. I know that we're already behind schedule as it is. So we'll get into it, and we'll get this done. So the Saitama, the charity tool that we put out, as you guys know, we're big into philanthropy. We do a lot of charity work. So anytime that we can make a difference, anything that we feel that the Wolfpack supports us, and we are a huge community. So why not put that to use, right? Why not activate the community and try to do some things that we're really passionate about, and that's giving back. Whether it's to ourselves, to one another, people in the community, other countries around the world. Like I said, we make a big impact. We put a big footprint in the sand when we move, and this is something that we thought that we could try to help out with, and it is, and we do. So we want to kind of just touch on that for people that don't know. We have the information and the links out for our charity tool that you guys can, obviously help out if you feel like it. But it's a great initiative, and it's something that we're really passionate about. So the ePay Me buttons on there, you guys are good. So obviously, with new listing for BKX for Sata Realty. Sata Realty is one of the hottest new things out there right now for you guys, obviously, that are investing and follow it. You realtors out there, it's like nothing else. The movement on it, it had some amazing growth. We had huge growth on it in the past several weeks. We were outperforming every other token out there. Sata Realty is just in the beginning stages of what's going to be a massive part of our entire ecosystem. And we have a lot of different stuff that we're working on that as well. But one of the most obvious biggest things right now is the BKX listing, which does put us in a very good position in the Asian market. And as you guys know too, we started doing the actual purchase of the tangible assets. We got the condo, we got the Dubai thing set up that MK posted a while back. So big things happening. Gabe's been working really hard on the Sata City inside the metaverse. Huge updates for that coming soon with the Sata Realty. The biggest announcement, of course, right there for that is the BKX listing, which will give us quite a bit of volume, and volume is good, right? We want the volume on our decks, but when you start to expose it to centralized exchanges and things like that, it does a lot of good, right? It creates a big lasting imprint, and it starts to circulate the token. And being it's deflationary like Saitama and everything else, we want that volume. We want the circulating supply to get smaller. So trading starts tomorrow. Withdrawals will take place, open up on Tuesday. So we will be at the expo. We will be live, but for you guys at home, the trading will go live for you guys on BKX for Sata Realty, which is just another exchange for us and the token itself to, like I said, get that volume, to get that, the recognition, to get it out there, to get the name out, and we're looking forward to that. So, Sata City, you want to talk about this a little bit, Gabe? I know you were working on this.
Yeah. Since we launched the second NFT, the Paper Village, we've been getting a lot of requests, like by holders, by buyers, that we should add the same benefits, the same bonuses that we had for the first batch of NFTs. This was not the original idea, but we understand where this is coming from because it's like early stages, and people like who are buying now are really supporting the project. So we decided to include now like also a free SATA card Gold for the holders of Paper Village NFT, and plus 2% on top of the staking API on Seda City. That those were two like original bonuses that we had for the first NFT, and we're adding it to the second NFT. If you already bought the Paper Village NFT, you already got the bonuses. We will, like we did for the first batch, we will release a link like for you to get your voucher code and claim your Seda card soon. And of course, when Say the City and the staking is live, you're going to be getting like 2% extra on top of the API. It means that if you're like getting like a 4% or 6% or 8%, you add 2% on that. So instead of 4 is 6, 8, 10%. And also like all NFT holders, like we are right now working on the framework for the Saita City Saita Realty DAO, and we decided to add an extra percentage in the property profit distribution to holders of the NFT. That applies to any NFT because we understand that's an important part of the ecosystem. Like it's what will regulate the DAO. So if you're a holder of Saita Realty and you want to be more involved and even more involved in the project, then you should hold an NFT. So basically, this is what we are saying. So we're coming up with a star point system. So the more you get into the project, you get more stars, and holding NFTs will add you an extra star. And there's still some available at SaitaCity.cc for the second batch. So if you're listening to the AMA now, run and get yours.
Yeah, there is still a few left. So of course we'll be having more NFTs coming out down the road. But as you guys know, the first wave that we did, those sold out quick. So we do have a few left of the Paper Village ones, but now with these included bonuses, you guys can go out and grab some until they're gone. Once they're gone, then that's it. And then we'll wait until the next batch rolls out. But we'll probably wait for the third round until we get the framework laid out for you guys and we kind of put things in motion, and then you'll be able to get the third batch. But for right now, if you want to get these bonuses, you got to get the second round Paper Village. So moving on from there, you guys know, you've been warned. So MK, you want to talk about our new sponsorship?
Yeah, this is the biggest sponsorship we had it recently. It's a Austrian team. It's a national team. We just signed a contract to be Saitama as a main sponsor for the team. They'll be actually going in the European Cup, and it's a pre-qualification for the World Cup Championship, which is happening next year. And the number of people who view this is more than 9 million in Austria, and definitely they are next month going to Scotland. So in Scotland as well, they're gonna have the Austria and Saitama logo there, which is not like any league or on. It's international matches, and they'll be playing with Ireland in July. They're playing at Malta, which was 2 weeks back. So we signed this contract when I was in Austria last week, and this been happening. And on the advanced side, what we decided to do it, we are adding up with a woman empowerment. They have a woman team which has not been noticed or something, so Saitama will support to modify and give them the exposure to go in the big challenges with the big teams, which definitely we are very positive with the help of chairman and the board member of Austrian cricket and Saitama. We can do some women empowerment, and which will be massive in Austria, where everybody started looking at the cricket as one of the sports. So yeah, soon a lot of people will see Saitama, and to make add more spices on it. There's a if people know about the cricket, when you finish it, there's a man of the match, man of the series, everything, and this will be even paid in Saitama to few players, and they have to download the Saita Pro, and that's how we are working on it.
Awesome. So just for recap for you guys, so there's an Austria team sponsored exclusively by Saitama. Huge event, massive eyes, and I know for a lot of folks that may not know, cricket is a very big sport. across Europe and the rest of the world. So it's a big move for us. And as MK is talking about, when you have the man of the match, man of the year, getting some of these bonus incentives for these players and Saitama token, and it's just a way for us to not only increase exposure, marketing, but to also make an impact and make Saitama a household name. So big stuff for us, big sponsorship. Looking forward to the next year and kind of taking advantage of that marketing and branding. So what else? 100 top tokens being added, Sata Pro, Sata Swap, right? What's the idea? We want to add the volume, get more people involved in Sata Pro, utilizing our app, utilizing it, making it one of the most highly traded platforms out there in the decentralized world. How do we do that? We add tokens, make more tokens available.
Yeah, I'll add on this one. We already done the APIs with a big exchange. Everything is done. And now the UI is on the designing side. So I think we'll be done within a week or two with the first phase of Dex UI. Then we go with the Saita Pro UI. And the announcement of that partnership with the broker account will be announced by the exchange anytime soon. So that will be one thing, keep eye on it.
So, as I was talking about, a while back, creating that joint venture opportunity with centralized exchanges, not necessarily focusing on just the listing per se, but actually creating a partnership of sorts. So this is kind of the beginning of one of those joint venture creations, as Manny was talking about, finalizing the UI and UX for these the centralized exchange. So we'll let them announce it, but we're at the end of it. I would say, I guess in the next week or so. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll let them talk about it, what that means. But adding all these tokens to it is really a part of that to increase the volume, recognition, use case, user base. So now we'll take all their user base, integrate it into a decentralized exchange through Sata Pro. And so you're getting the best of both worlds. And as we create our offboarding system through ePay, we'll really have every capability that we need to have, which is really exciting. So keep an eye out for that next week. But that's what we're working on with that part, just on the integration for Sata Pro side. Sata Card, go live. What are we looking at? So, man, you want to hit on this?
Yeah. And the Saita Card, the most awaiting things, what we all were waiting for. Yeah, this coming week, we are going with the live with the Android first because of, I love iOS. But today I bought my Android because iOS is taking a lot of time, more than we expected. So, next week, anytime we'll go the live. The first version, how it will go, the tap system will still in the process. It was going on, then we just wanted more time to finish it. So any online shopping you want to do it, you want to buy a ticket, you want to buy a hotel, reserve a hotel or put on the Amazon, pay on Netflix, anything, you can start from the next week. So this is something which really we wanted to put it on board, and this is in the coming week will be awesome. We have like tomorrow and after tomorrow we are running on the exhibition. So if we manage to get it to show people there, definitely we'll do it. But it can be tomorrow, it can be tomorrow, after tomorrow. We leave a surprise to be just come on the main page that everything can use it now.
Awesome. So we got the Sata Card. The Sata Card is going to be dropping for you guys to use first on the Android, iOS to be following shortly after. Do your Amazon shopping, do all your shopping with your new Sata Card, and we'll be ready to go. So we're excited. Hopefully, as Manny said, we can get it rolling out, in the next day or so or at the expo. And then maybe we'll make a video of shopping, buying stuff here in London while we're all kind of moseying about after the expo and stuff. That would be something ideal for us, right? So within the week, we'll have the Sata Card up for you guys, and you'll be able to start using it.
And something to add on Saita Card, we are almost reaching a good number with the registration. So the first, the milestone we set about the 5,000 card, it won't be there for long. So grab it as early as possible. So it's on the sale right now.
Yeah. So if you haven't gone out, go register for your card because it's coming to you here extremely soon, and you're going to want to be able to take advantage of that and utilize it for your everyday purchases. So like I said, as Manny mentioned, that 5,000 milestone mark is going to be surpassed here very quickly. So if you want to take advantage of that, make sure you get them now or forever hold your peace because they'll be gone quick. At least for the added bonus, the first 5,000. So, staking platform, ready?
Yeah.
Woo!
At last, we are
Yeah.
having a SaitaRealty staking, and it's just a whole pool. This is a whole pool where we can stake any coin. Any coin means you can count 100, 200, 500 coins we do it. It's already on the process and it's ready, but we'll again announce it next week when we open it. So keep your coins ready to stake it. And I made one video as well with Nam as a president. On his voice, he made the video what I done on my laptop, checking everything, how to stake, how it's doing. We done the staking, everything is working awesome. So yeah, keep your Saitama Realty ready. And my one request, because the APY is gonna increase, so once you're done with the old staking, please don't restake from the old platform. So just move on with the new platform. So these are the APYs what we are talking about. It will be same for SaitaRealty.
Skip that one.
Yeah, can you pack it, please?
There
Yeah,
you go.
so here you go. It's a 30, 60, 90, 120. So 3%, 6%, 9%, 12%.
And then for the state of city, the NFT holders, 2% additional for the state of realty staking. So this is the staking platform that we've created and audited. Everything's solid, ready to go. We put it out for you guys here shortly, probably within the next few days. Now, with that being said, of course, with the Saitama and State Realty, this is our staking platform. So all the other tokens that we've already put on Sata Pro are now going to have the ability to stake as well. So we'll be in contact with the developers for those tokens to have them, for them to give us their input on what they want their own APYs to be. Of course, every token will be different, but we're giving them the ability to name their APY. So all the other tokens that we have, whether it's exclusive or not, and they have the ability to do staking where they feel they want to, that's entirely up to the developers of those tokens. And we'll allow them to say, okay, what do you want your APYs to be? Because again, it's our staking platform. So we can put that in there, integrate it however they want, right? If they want it to be 100%, they can do that. It's our platform. We just allow them to dictate what that is. So everybody is available to come on, Sata Pro, list your token, have your community have the ability to set your own APY, stake your tokens, whatever time length you want that to be. Again, that's the beauty of having our own platform. We're not at anybody else's mercy. We can dictate what that's going to be, and the developers for those coins can then set forth what they want their benefits to their community members to be as well. So staking huge, and of course with Sata Realty staking mechanism in place, it's a huge caveat and what we wanted to do with our white paper, now giving the people the ability to then generate that revenue, get the distribution revenue, integrated with our DAO system and setup. Sata Realty staking mechanism is of course a big part of that. So, MK and his team and everybody else working diligently, that's what we're working on today, why we had to push it back a little, is for that staking mechanism. I know that you guys have been dying for the staking, so we're excited to say that it's here finally. We've been working hard, man. Everybody's been working really hard on all this. So we're excited to give it to you guys. The staking in itself is massive, right? I mean, we'll get 3, 6, 9, 12% with the additional 2%, potentially 14%. That's insane. 14% APY in a 120-day period. I mean, you guys are smart enough to know you can do the math on it. That's a ridiculous amount of kickback for your coin, right? So we're excited about it. You guys should be too. Staking's been on everybody's mind. We're ready. So let's move it. We're ready to go. Blockchain. You guys are in town. We're going to be there, right? Booth number 1. We happen to be here already. So if you guys are in London and you're not here, shame on you. Because we're all here, right? We got a whole room full of people. So we got a meetup we're doing today, but we are, of course, here for the summit, right? The summit is the big part of why we're here. There's going to be a ton of people. I've personally spoken to a ton of people that are interested that want to come to our booth, get some information. That's how potential partnerships are made. That's how hands are shaken. That's how you shake the tree. You meet people in the industry, the leaders in the industry. I have a lot of talking points that I'll be going over, some roundtable discussions, some tons of information to put out, right? So we're going to be there If you're in the area, if you want to come, it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, booth number 1, 27th, 28th February. And like I said, if you're in London, you should be here. If you're not, shame on you, but you will have an opportunity to come in here. So. Questions.
Here we go.
Number 1 question: why is Nam not wearing a denim jacket?
Always.
It's cold. You rocking that down. Aaron, what do you got? You guys want?
Yeah.
Sit there and look
Aaron.
pretty.
I'm a little tired, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Aaron
I
was
just-
the
I
last.
just landed
He
today.
just landed. I've been here for 3 days already, so I had 2 days to recover from the trip. 12 hours from Brazil, and then. But a lot of people came. I'm
Yeah.
really excited for tomorrow for the expo. Like there's people coming from India, from France, from Netherlands, like you name it. Like at the back, we have a lot of people.
Yeah,
Let's show the people. Yeah.
There you go. Let's show everybody. Here we go.
What's up, Wolfpack? They're all watching us. Thanks for coming.
Let's go.
This is Saitama. This is the real Saitama.
It's a good thing you're nimble, Gabe. Yeah, twisted my ankle. So we got everybody. I mean, it's awesome because this is the first time that all 5 of us have really been together. You know, all of us together. Usually there's somebody missing, so we're excited. You know, and we're all here, and we got a lot of people in the community here as well. So, do we want to take some questions? I know we're kind of running behind.
Let's have a quick questions for you.
Okay, so we'll do like 2-3 questions.
Question number 1: can crypto be safe?
Yeah. Here we
This
go.
is you all seen this.
Can crypto be safe? Guys, something we need to tell you. This all partnership and the, ecosystem what we are making, because, everyone talk about your wallet need to be, investment need to be diversified. So come on. Well, your investment need to be diversified. So we are making a platform where 100% are partners to everybody is safe. If you want to invest like 4 token or 3 token or 5, we have indoor. We have everything with us. You name it. We have Saitama, we have SaitaRealty, we have Mathematic, we got Motion, we got Solid Block. These are the base we done it as a partnership. And why I respect each and every person out of them as a partners, they stood with us last year when we were looking for it. And always we remember the partnership and how you go along. So yeah, we are here, and we are here to grow.
How do we track our
Absolutely.
staking?
How do we track
Track our
our staking? There's a track on the staking platform. There's a days written down, when it will be mature. If it's 120, once you click it, the video what Nam the president put it, you can see it. It will be like 119 days left with this seconds. So it's online going, so you can see it. Due listed token.
The new ones. The
Yeah,
new
the 100 ones.
tokens.
So
100,
the-
no, they are
yeah,
not.
no.
They are not. We are taking the LP and the APIs from the exchanges. Definitely, they are not buyback for Saitama. No.
Yeah, the only ones that do that, the buyback burn mechanism, are the exclusive tokens that we have on there, right? So the motion, the vision, the mathematics, so those are the ones that do the buyback burn, because that's where the LP lives, right? So when the liquidity lives on Sata Pro, then you can implement a percentage into the smart contract to have that buyback burn mechanism. The 100 tokens that we're listing on there as part of our joint venture with the centralized exchanges, those are not their tokens, right? They can't dictate who does a buyback burn. Right? It's just making it available to increase the volume and to increase the use case and the user base for it.
And make
And
it
bring
easy.
new eyes.
Yeah,
new
because
communities. It's,
what we decided,
really-
having this out of that, how many people are looking to be in decentralized, which are not there, so their community can come to buy in SaitaPro, and definitely if they come to SaitaPro, you know what happens.
engaging with the with the communities, getting all those big communities.
Any limit per staking amount? No, I haven't done any limit this time, so there's no limit.
Yeah.
You can do
Put 'em all.
maximum stake you want.
100% of your tokens, put them all in the staking.
Actually, how it will come, it will even written 25, 50, 75, 100%. So just put 100%, whatever amount.
Or if you want to do it, break it up. That's a good way too. If you want to do like half your tokens for 60 days and then half for like 120 days, you can do that too.
Is it a gas fee or do you incur 4%? No, you don't incur any 4%. It's just a gas fee. And now what we are adding on this one, which is there, if you stake it, for example, for 120 days and you want to restake, you don't need to take the token out. You can restake while there, so you don't pay the extra gas fee now.
And our staking platform is whitelisted, so that 4% taxation on the blockchain, right? You're not getting penalized. You're not having to pay the tax on the blockchain for it because our staking platform is obviously whitelisted. So gas fees, of course, we can't get around that because we're on the Ethereum chain. But yeah, the 4% or any of the tax, not just for our own, but for any other token that's on the platform, you won't have to pay the tax on it. Just the gas fees.
Will a stake token have reflection? No, because it's going on a different wallet. So once it's got in the different wallet, it's already gone. So no.
Yeah. But the reflections that you're going to get just based on your APY is way more.
Yeah.
Even if you 10x the volume, your reflections is not even going to be even remotely close to your 9-12% or whatever you're staking it at. Right? You're going to get way more free tokens based on your lock period than you would on any kind of reflection. Burn dashboard. I don't know people talk about. We're going to be able to implement that on
No,
Pro.
not yet. I saw
Yeah.
this one. I can 100% look into it.
Yeah.
But once everything is done, definitely it sounds good.
Yeah. No, we got so many things working on Sata Pro and doing all this, and that's kind of like a cosmetic update. It would be great to have, but I think having everybody devoted to the staking platform takes a little bit of precedence. So, plus 2% bonus APY for SaitaRealty. Only on stake SaitaRealty. Yeah, so that's part of the initiative to stake your SaitaRealty, and if you're an NFT holder, is to get that 2% bonus. So.
Yeah, this one, we just talking to Gabriel on this one because he need to give me the voucher for the people who hold the NFTs. Once, I have the voucher, we'll implement on there. So once those particular wallet go and stake, they get the extra APY.
Is there any hidden annual fees?
No,
No,
there's
right?
a zero annual fee.
Because there was an asterisk
No,
on it.
No,
There's,
but that's
no.
the asterisk is because of the special conditions that we're like listing for the first 5,000 ones.
And yeah,
So
those are
that
the.
might change, like, but not a fee. Like we're
It's not annual.
Maybe
It's
you-
a charge of the card. Like right now, it's supposed to be 250. We are giving it 200 with a discounted price. So once 5,000 finish, it will be
Yeah.
$250.
Right. So that's what the
Yeah.
asterisk for, because it will change after they hit the 5,000 mark, right? It maybe cost more, or you know what I mean. So that's what the asterisk for. But the annual fee itself is not a hidden charge. Play a similar plot. What do you think? Two separate staking pools. Do you have to have two separate ones, or you can do them in both if you have
No.
different wallets?
no. If you have different wallets, it's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah.
So you have two different wallets, so you have your NFTs and you stake them both separately, put your
Yeah.
plots in. Right?
You can do that. And you can even hold like the more NFTs in one wallet and use, because for every plot there will be a different limit, like minimum and maximum that you can stake on Saita City, and you need an NFT for that, like to enable that. So you need like for if you want like several plots, you need more NFTs. So that's how it works, and we'll be releasing different NFTs afterwards.
Somebody told them to smile. And now they're smiling.
I'm just tired.
Aaron
Aaron's
was like
falling
falling-
asleep.
Yeah,
He
falling
just-
asleep.
he
I'm
just-
sad, just tired.
Yeah.
He just flew in today, so I came in yesterday, and man, you came in yesterday too, last night. Yeah.
I had a 20 hours flight.
Some coffee.
Okay.
Coffee
I
for
had
Aaron.
to get the sugar. You go at the bottom, get the sugar.
Saita chain.
Yeah.
Saita chain is, we'll announce it once it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been always in our roadmap, actually. Like what was one of the first things,
Mhm.
like we started talking about, like after our wallet. and it's there. It's in the horizon. We know what we want to do, but we will get there. Like it's
Yeah,
early.
it is coming, but yeah,
It's
give
a
us some
process,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
And
process.
people understand like creating your own blockchain isn't
Yeah.
something that like even is much more advanced, much more difficult than even a staking
Yeah.
platform. And a staking platform, as you guys may or may not know, is difficult to create in its own. So when you're looking at an entirely new and developed blockchain, it's
Yeah.
not an overnight thing. You know, it's
So
it's
for
a
the
process,
blockchain,
it's a
it's more
process.
about the security and
Yeah.
Yeah.
security and also the fee that the uses that people use.
Right.
So have to be work briefly on that on the staking on the blockchain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The
then how
thing
to
is,
integrate Saitama token into it. too,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
and these things like these days you see like every like point like it's coming like meme coins coming with their own blockchains, and then you go and you look it up and you find out it's like a clone of
Blockchain. Yeah.
of a
Yeah.
blockchain. This is
Actually,
definitely
I've
it's
been-
not what we're
I've
doing.
been
Like,
offered to
Yeah.
open a blockchain with one guy who does for a lot of people, and he could have done it in a 1
Yeah.
month. But I was like, bro,
exactly, it's
relax.
like a copy.
No.
Why do we need
No.
like a copy of Solana, a copy
Right,
of
you wanna be unique,
whatever, like
you
to
wanna be
yeah,
big, yeah.
and then
All right,
the-
so
yeah.
let's come back to the partnership of the South Sudan. Yeah, South Sudan, we are waiting for the licenses. Initially, lately, what happened, few of the ministers got the notice for the change, including the central bank. And last week, it happened that they are delaying it and the process. So, yeah, license started moving. So they stopped everything. We are waiting for the final license. We already got the license registration. We got everything. Just license for the central bank. That's what we are waiting.
So we got all the other license registration for the country done. Just waiting on the license from the central bank over in South Sudan, and then we can roll it out. Everything else is done, ready to go.
What about SaitaRealtyDAO? SaitaRealtyDAO, we already have the UI, everything is ready. Now we are looking for the APIs. We already got the APIs for few region, but few region we are waiting where, you have to apply because we don't want to start with like 10, 15 countries, and it works like a region, like a Asia, like a US, like other, and then once we integrate all, then we want to open it. So give it some time. Once we finish the few regions, then we open it live.
And the way that works is like MK said, you don't want to cut yourself short and only have a couple regions. You want to be able to have them all blanketed so you can move as you will,
Yeah.
right? And have everybody working. You don't want to cut yourself short, right? So we don't need to roll it out until we have all the regions and all the areas covered. So that way we can get it out and roll it, and we won't have to make any delays. We won't have to stop it to integrate anything else. We have all the APIs. So let's do one more question. We got all these people
Yeah.
sitting here waiting. They're probably all starving too. So we'll do one more question, then we'll shut it down, and we'll have some more updates for you guys. As we move this week. Win game.
Win
Gabe,
game. Oh,
Gabe.
yeah.
Win game.
No, when I've been like discussing with the community and got a lot of support from people saying that I should start crowdfunding, like to try to get the game started before we finish everything else, because it really like with everything we got in our roadmap and coming in on the horizon, and it's taking like a lot of work like from us and dedication. Like it's been like it's not the top priority anymore, like because of strategic reasons, but it is my my baby project, my baby child, my brainchild, and I really want to make it happen. Like we were actually working on 3 different games. Like it's one like retro style game, one a 3D game, a fighting game, and a card game. And they're both at different stages of development. The people who came to the first Dubai Expo, they were able to play and see that the games are there. But I just have to assemble the team again and start like go back working on it. But it's definitely gonna happen if it depends on me. I'm gonna make it happen. It's just
It's
You
just
know,
time
yeah,
and
that's
resources.
Gab.
It's so-
time and
yeah.
resources. And
Yeah.
it's so difficult because we had all this stuff that we were going on, and we're only 5, and our team behind us working are incredible as
Yeah.
they are. They're limited, as to what they can do too. So, gaming and wanting to get the games out, obviously priority, but again, we have to prioritize our time, our resources, and because we have so many things going on all the time, it's almost impossible. And then we keep adding things to it as we go. So it's when one thing is done,
Yeah.
then 10 more things pop up. You know, it's like a never-ending octopus leg. So,
Jab, you have our support.
everybody's
We all
Good to
support
know,
him.
yeah.
We all
Everybody's
support
support.
him.
So,
Wolf
All
Casting,
right.
see?
I think.
hey, we're good. I know we had some technical issues, so thanks for being patient, and hanging out, and sticking through with us. You guys are amazing as always. We got some folks behind us ready and wanting to do the meet and greet. We got big things coming up for the expo this week, tomorrow and Tuesday. The staking platform, the Sata card coming out, BKX listing. If you guys didn't catch the beginning, this is recorded. Obviously, we put it out, share the video, get it out to everybody live from London. We appreciate you guys' support. As always, keep doing what you do. All love, all support, all the time. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you guys next time.
All
Thanks,
right.
guys.
Take care, guys. See
All
you.
right. Bye, Wolf. Back.
Bye-bye.
Good.